Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This is going to be doing my weekly video predictions video for next week's episode of The Walking Dead Season 10. This is going to be for episode 21. This is going to be the bad one, apparently, Diverged.
Gotta find Yumiko. I think she's hurt bad.
There's no room for miscalculations. We need a plan. We don't know these people, and we can't trust what we don't know.
Okay guys, so it's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead Season 10C. This is going to be doing my weekly predictions video for next week's episode of The Walking Dead Season 10C. So, this is the legendary, apparently greatest episode of The Walking Dead ever. The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 21, Diverged. So, oh man, guys, the time has come. It is time to figure out if the reviewers have been lying through their teeth, or if it's really that freaking bad. So, honestly, this episode, I am going in with some very low expectations. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. Reviewers say this is like one of the worst Walking Dead episodes of all time, like of the entire series. And I'm like, is it really that bad? Like, darn. Because honestly, that, like, at least from what I've seen, I'm like, okay, it doesn't look like the most interesting episode in the world, but my goodness. So, it makes me wonder for this episode. It definitely does. At the time of filming this video, I have not seen a promo or anything like that for this episode. But again, once we see the episode this Sunday and stuff like that, once we get a promo, we'll definitely discuss that a little bit further. But just a general predictions video for this episode. So, it's the penultimate of 10C already, of course, because we only had these 6 episodes, and this is episode 5. Obviously, after episode 18, this is kind of going to be the follow-up to that episode. With Daryl and Carol, things are kind of silent between them. They reach the fork in the road, which is the main part I see a lot in this episode, is that they kind of go on their own separate journeys, their own separate supply runs and stuff like that. Now, I think Carol is going out to look for more supplies for the community, I think, or something like that. And then I think Daryl is also doing the same thing. But I think we may see something Connie related this episode, because there is that bag that he's carrying in the trailer, which is a similar looking one to the one that Connie has in the cave. I don't know if that's exactly what it is or if it's something different. I'm just kind of making that observation. But I will just say that they're all obviously going on their separate supply runs. But I'm just like, okay, so this episode we're going to focus on Daryl a little bit. We're going to see him go under this car, which we've seen in another sneak peek, which obviously we'll have to see what that is. Daryl is not going to die. There's no fear there. He is the superhero of the show after all. So, but I will say one thing. This episode, I can tell what people are saying. It seems like it's going to be kind of this, regular, slow, out on a supply run type episode. But it doesn't look like that's all of it, because we do see some other clips of Carol and Alexandria in this episode, and we do have a scene of her and Jerry hugging. Now, obviously, I don't know if this is something related to the King, or if this is something related to just how hard the times have been with them. I really don't know. But we do see Alexandria in this episode. Now, in terms of Negan, I don't think we're going to see much of Negan, if at all, to be honest. I think that he could be slightly involved in this episode, but I think it could be very minor, to be honest with you. I think this episode is mainly going to focus on Carol, and if I had to make a prediction, based off of what I've been hearing at least, I am going to say that I think this episode is going to focus on should she or should she not leave, which is like, okay, so you mean to tell me for all these seasons you literally do this, and you're going to do this crap again in this episode? We know Carol's not leaving. She has her own spinoff with Daryl, and even if she does, I don't think many people would care at this point. So, I just, I don't know, man. That concept right there has been overused, like, in an insane amount. It's not even funny. Will she not leave? You guys get what I mean? Like, seriously, am I the only one that's annoyed with how much they focus on should she leave, should she not leave? Like, honestly, it is becoming repetitive as hell now. And honestly, it's definitely something that they need to kind of cut out, I would have to say. So, this episode, some supply runs, friendship, kind of not going so great, it seems like. Maybe a clue of Connie, if we're lucky. Probably just some more slow stuff, Alexandria stuff. Probably a pretty slow episode, and the whole Carol stuff probably just being annoying. So, yeah, I could definitely see it. I just don't know if it's going to be one of the worst episodes of all time. I don't really see how it could be that bad. But again, we'll have to see what they do for it. That is basically all I have for predictions for the legendary episode 21 Diverge. So we'll have to see. But the week after that, here's Negan. Hurry up, because I can't wait to see that. So, anyway, I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Definitely check out my episode 20 review. That is my thoughts on what we should be getting for episode 21. And definitely that is it for this predictions video for The Walking Dead Season 10, episode 21. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?